All right, so what we have here, real quick, what we have here is the Amazon box, obviously. So what's in this box, I had to buy a brand new tripod extension arm because the other one did not have the other pole for me to put on the other side to kind of balance the arm out. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to come with two poles, one on for the left, one for the right, and then they have a thing in the middle that clamps on to the, well, it was its own tripod, so it was already connected to a tripod. But yeah. So I had to get a new one, and hopefully this came with all the pieces I need, you know? Let's open it up. This is the Coolioda tripod extension arm. So we finna open it up, see what's inside. All right, so here it is. So this looks like the other pole to balance it out. This is what the other one was supposed to come with, but it didn't. So it comes in a package like this, obviously. Open it up. First thing we have is, so we have pieces and hardware here, you know, I would say adapters. So this will probably go onto the tripod itself. This is the main event. This right here. This right here. Oh. Also, another adapter in here. I'm guessing I have to put this on this. But here we have the extension arm. So the extension arm I remember when we first, let me see. I'm trying to see, does this itself go on the tripod? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I believe this part, the extra pole, connects to this big thing. And I believe this part down here connects to this. And this is what clips on to the tripod. So we're gonna connect this to this. And then connect it to the tripod and see what other pieces came with. Okay, I discovered this little tiny piece right here. Threads into this because I test fitted, and this little piece threads into this to go on my tripod. So I'm assuming and guessing, because I've been looked up a video for this and looked up all over the internet and couldn't find nothing. So now I'm doing a tutorial on how to put this thing together. I'm doing my best, my best. All right, so this little piece threads into this. But first, you have to put this, you have to thread it inside here, which I don't know why they didn't do it, but we're gonna do it. All right, now that we got this piece threaded into that little screw, you know, that was that came with it. It was in one of these bags, but yeah. Once you screw or connect this into this little piece using that little adapter that it came with, now we're going to put it on the tripod, which is right here. This is my tripod. All right, so once you have it on your tripod, the reason it's like this is because there's a thing right here, little knob right here that you turn to tighten it. Sorry, I was wrong. It's actually on this side. This right here, you turn it to tighten it, and it will tighten now it needs to. So tighten it. And now look, it's not moving. It's in position, it's fixed. But I don't want it there. I'm going to put it, because the whole purpose is to use it as an extension arm. So an extension arm like this. So I want the tripod to be right here where I'm standing, but a little bit up. And I want the arm to extend out into the aisle, so that way when people come in through the church, they won't bump into, because I tried putting the tripod right here in the middle so I can be, top dead center, with the pastor and what's going on. But the issue is I'll be in the way of, people coming in to church. I'll be in the way. I also mounted it up here. I also got another arm that I mounted it up there. And the issue with me doing it that way is it was perfect, semi-perfect, just one problem. So it was up there out of everybody's way. I had everything connected. I had the wires connected to, my field monitor. I had the wire connected to this. And, had it connected to the tripod. Everything was Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But the one problem is when it came to editing. So when I started editing the videos or services, and I started zooming in using keyframes. So when I started zooming in, losing keyframes, I started noticing that the quality of the video started decreasing, going down. It's going down. It's going down. Yeah, so the quality was getting horrible. So I'm racking my brains, trying to figure out what can I do, because obviously I don't like putting out videos that are, quality just horrible. I don't like putting out bad videos. Mind you, I did not know the videos was bad, because when I was editing, it didn't look too bad. I zoomed in, but then after the exporting process and uploading, I have other stuff to do. So I'm kind of like, so one day I went back to the video. I'm going as fast as I can. I went back and looked at one of the services that I previously filmed from up there. And I realized, man, why does this video quality, it looks horrible. It looked horrible. Hey, guys, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, it looked so bad. It looked horrible. So that's when I got that first tripod extension arm, which was very light. And it did not come with this part, with the second part. It did not come with the second part to balance it out. So basically this part was gone. Everything was right here weighing on this, basically pulling it down no matter what I put on it, heavy, light, whatever. Everything was just, but there was nothing to balance it. This has a little, oopsie, this have a little thread right here for me to thread something in. Like say I put my monitor, my field monitor here, and then put, you know, the camera over there or something like that. Then, you know, it could probably work. Or I'll put my external audio over here and my camera over there, and then, you know, maybe mount the, because there's another thing that you can mount right here. You know, put the monitor here. I could probably do it that way, you know, but it was too light. It wasn't working out for me, so I ended up getting this one. This one is bigger, it's thicker, and it comes with what it needs to balance it. It also comes, I like this one better. I haven't tried it out yet, but I like this one better. Why? Because this can turn on its own, like without the tripod itself moving. See, look, the tripod ain't moving. This moves like this. Oops, I didn't tighten it. But yeah, it moves. You see this little thing right here on the bottom? I'm giving y'all a real up close personal thing about this Coolia. Oh, okay, so it's hope I'm saying it right. Cooliada, I think that's what it is, Cooliada VH40. So look for the Cooliada VH40 on Amazon, and then you'll find this. As you can see, it has this little thing right here. You see it, like this little dial. That allows you to turn left, right. Of course, with this, you can put it up, down, left, right. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So obviously I'm gonna move this table because that's where I want the tripod to be positioned, because that's where I want the extension arm. Like I said, I want the extension arm out like this with the camera facing this way, dead center. So it's coming along, it's coming along. We're gonna finish, set it up, and I'm gonna explain to y'all everything I did while I'm doing it, okay? So to backtrack, there's a little adapter that comes with this. So what you do is you thread that adapter in if it cannot fit this little thing, this little shoe thing that go on your tripod. If it can't fit that, then there's a little adapter that comes with it. You thread that adapter inside of this, and then you thread your shoe thing right here into this, and then you clip it on your tripod. And then we're gonna continue with the rest. I'm going as fast as I can, and I'm trying to be, I'm trying not to miss anything, because like I said, I've done research on this product and nobody showed me. There was no video at all showing how to put this thing together. So I just wanted to show y'all how to put the Coolia VH40 together. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so this right here, you loosen it up, and that allows you to turn, that allows you to do this. Okay, that allows you to do this by turning that little knob. You want it to stay stable, turn it to the right, and it will tighten up, and it won't go anywhere. Okay, so now I have some stuff over here, monitor, and my tilt pan device. This is a All right, this is the device that I'm using. It pan and tilts. So it pans 360 degrees and it tilts up and down. All right, so this is what I'm going to be using to put on that end for my camera. So what I did was, it comes with this little adapter thing right here that I screwed into this, right? So you don't have to use this pan tilt, device, this M2. You don't have to use this if you don't have it. You know what I'm saying? You can just use a regular thing like this, you know what I'm saying, to connect to that little piece down there, to connect to this part. Okay, to connect to this, wrong, cut, to connect to this part. All right, you can use this to connect to this part. I just so happen to have a pan tilt, M2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this in here like this, and then I'm going to tighten it down. I need both hands. All right, once you tighten this down, this is how it looks so far. Bam, my tripod extension. Camera's gonna go right here, right? Which is going to put me, boom, dead center, right? All right. So now we're going to to balance it, we're going to put the monitor. I have a field monitor, a newer field monitor that I'm going to be using. So this is the monitor. And then I have this little clamp. It doesn't come, it comes with this piece. And I've been trying to figure out how to mount this part to this, and haven't been able to figure it out, how to mount this piece to this. So yeah, that's kind of a little of a problem. I do apologize, you guys. I'm trying to show y'all how to put this thing together. Focus. Whatever. I'm trying to put this thing together so I can, trying to show you how to put this thing together. Now let's put the the field monitor on. I got a little clamp like this. I'm pretty sure you can find one on eBay somewhere. So I'm gonna put it on, need both hands. All right, the field monitor is on. This is what it looks like so far. Now I'm gonna put this piece on. Put this piece on my pan tilt M2 device thingy. I'll put it on here. All right, this is what it looks like with my camera on. Yes, I film with a smartphone. I have the Galaxy S21 FE that I film with. And these little things are magnets for cooling fan. I need a cooling fan for it when I'm using it. Yeah. So I'm going to tighten this down because it loosen up somehow. I'm going to tighten it down. And then I'm going to connect the monitor and show y'all the final results. I'm guessing these are extra pieces for you to set it up a different way, right? But with me, this is my setup now. I have the monitor here connected to there. I have the HDMI cable connected all the way to the S21, connected to the USB-C HDMI converter. I have it plugged into that, and then I have the USB-C plugged into that, I have it plugged it into here, right? Here you have it. Here it is. My final setup. Here's the remote for the M2. And now, check this out. Down, up, this way. Yep, you can see it works. You press right, it goes left. You press left, it goes right. Press up, it goes up. So I don't have to move the arm at all. And this is what I was trying to do with the first one. But the first one I had did not come with this part, which made this part way too heavy. And then on top of that, the tripod that it came with was very skinny and thin and light. But not to say it can't be used. You can use it. It can be used for, you know, different type of shots. Like say you're doing a table shot, you're doing a review of a product, and you have the product placed on a table. You know, it's good for you to place it like this. It has its own tripod, and then whatever you're reviewing could be right here. Boom, 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 boom. Right? Okay. All right.